What if I told you that dedicating just 60 minutes daily could transform your entire life's trajectory? Would you trust that? Many won't. They've bought into a myth that change requires a miracle, that success demands endless hours, luck, or privilege. But I'm here to say it doesn't. It begins with 1 hour. 1 hour of purpose, 1 hour of focus, 1 hour where you choose to invest in yourself. Instead of watching others live their dreams, most people stay busy but never grow. They scroll, they hustle, they repeat, yet they don't pause or reflect. Without reflection, there's no change. But you're different. You're listening. You're ready. Today, we'll explore the hour that can redefine your habits, your wealth, your connections, and even your legacy. Success isn't random. It's a daily choice. The best part, you don't need a new year, permission, or a lucky break. All you need is 1 hour a day. Let's dive in. Here's a powerful truth. How you kick off your day shapes how you live your life. It's not just a routine, it's a ritual. That first hour is your opportunity, your springboard, your cornerstone. Yet most people squander it. They wake up, grab their phone, and dive into messages, news, or others' lives. They don't check in with themselves. They don't ask, what do I want today? Who am I becoming? What am I creating? If you don't shape your mind in that first hour, the world will shape it for you. And trust me, the world often prioritizes its agenda over your growth. It'll feed you noise, drama, distractions, and soon you're reacting to life, not crafting it. So here's the challenge. Reclaim that first hour. Own it before emails, before scrolling, before chaos. Wake up earlier not for clout, but for change. Use that hour to nurture yourself. Read 10 pages of wisdom. Jot down 3 things you're thankful for. Plan your day. Picture your dreams. Move your body. Hydrate. Sit quietly. Do what the old you ignored. Because here's the reality. If you master the first hour, you master the day. String enough days together, and you master your life. Some say, I'm not a morning person. But success doesn't care about your preferences. Discipline doesn't wait for your mood. Winners don't always spring out of bed with excitement they choose. They train, they build habits. You can too. Starting tomorrow, make a pact. Before you engage with the world, engage with your future. Use that first hour to create, not consume. Don't just wake up, rise up. When the day starts, you'll already be ahead mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You won't just be ready, you'll be unstoppable. That's where transformation begins. Once you've claimed that first hour, the next step is to defend it fiercely. Because people will try to take it not with force, but with notifications, favors, small tasks, a quick, can you help? And just like that, your hour vanishes, spent on someone else's priorities. This hour isn't cheap. It's not casual. It's not for scraps. It's sacred. It's strategic. If you don't guard it, no one will. Time is like money, but losing it is costlier. You can earn another dollar, but a lost hour is gone forever. So what do? You build a barrier. You declare, this is my hour. No calls, no texts, no scrolling, no distractions. Not because you're selfish, but because you're committed. You must commit to your hour like a craftsman values his tools, like a gardener cherishes her soil. This hour, used wisely, will reward you tenfold in clarity, skills, results, wealth, confidence, but only if you don't trade it for trivialities. Don't exchange treasure for trash. That's what happens when people say, I'll just check this quick. I'll reply fast. This won't take long. They end up spending their golden hour reacting instead of rebuilding their world. So make it a habit. Every night, lock in your hour. Name it. Set it firm. No compromises. Tell your family, your friends, even yourself. This is your time to grow, to think, to build. If they don't respect it, show them how, not with frustration, but with consistency. When you value your time, others start valuing you. The rule is clear. If it doesn't grow you, it doesn't get your hour. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about priority. It's about saying, my future is worth defending. That first hour is your battleground. Protect it like it's priceless, because it is. It's the hour that distinguishes the ordinary from the extraordinary, the drifter from the leader, the dreamer from the doer. Guard it now and you'll cherish it later. It's not enough to claim or protect your hour, you need to know how to use it. Many go wrong here. They're busy, active, doing things, lots of things. But are they the right things? Action without purpose leads to frustration. It's like running on a treadmill. You sweat, you grind, but you're stuck. Before you dive into your hour, before you open a book or start a task, ask a critical question, where am I headed? This question unlocks everything. Without direction, there's no progress. You'll move, but you won't advance. Direction is your map, action is your fuel. You need both, so let's get practical. At the start of your hour, take 3 minutes to clarify. Ask, what's my goal? What skill am I sharpening? What am I improving today? Why does it matter to me? Write it down. Don't just think it, put it on paper. Clarity on paper turns into focus in action. As Jim Rohn said, reasons come first, answers come second. Know your why and the how becomes clear. A warning, skip this step and you'll waste your most valuable asset, your focus. Worse, you'll mistake busyness for progress. You'll feel productive but stay stagnant. Direction trumps speed. It doesn't matter how fast you move if you're going the wrong way. So take time to aim. Align your actions with your goals. Because someone with direction moves slower but arrives sooner. Tomorrow, when your hour begins, don't just act, decide. Decide who you're becoming, what matters most, what step brings you closer to your vision. Direction turns your hour into a mission. A mission-driven life walks a path that leads to change. Here's a lesson I've learned. Success isn't just about doing. It's about learning what to do. Stop learning and you stop growing. The good news, learning is simple. You don't need a degree or costly courses. You need one focused hour daily to feed your mind. That hour is your advantage, your secret weapon. While others waste time on nonsense, you're investing in growth. While they drift, you develop. Over time, that learning sets you apart. Jim Rohn put it well. Formal education earns you a living. Self-education builds your fortune. So, what do you learn in that hour? Read books, listen to mentors, study success, explore biographies, personal growth, communication, health, wealth, mindset topics that move you forward. The more you learn, the more you see. The more you see, the better your choices. This isn't passive. You're not skimming quotes for inspiration. You're deliberate. You choose the book, the course, the notebook with purpose, saying this is my growth hour. An hour a day compounds. In a year, that's 365 hours over 9 full-time work weeks invested in your mind. After a year, you'll be unrecognizable. Your speech sharpens. Your confidence grows. You think clearer, solve problems that once stopped you. Why? Because you've stacked wisdom daily, page by page, lesson by lesson, and no one can take it from you. Skills are learnable. Confidence is buildable. Knowledge multiplies. It starts with one quiet hour. So prepare your materials beforehand. Don't wing it. Stack 3 books on your desk. Cue a podcast. Open that course you've delayed. When the hour starts, dive deep. Every time you expand your mind, you expand your future. Those who learn daily earn continually. Make learning a habit, and success becomes your lifestyle. Let's be clear. Learning is vital, but learning without action is just amusement. You can read every book, watch every video, listen to every podcast, but if you don't apply what you learn, you're not growing, you're collecting. Success doesn't come from knowledge alone. It comes from practice. 1 hour of practice outweighs 10 hours of theory. Why? Because action builds skill. You don't become a writer by reading about writing. You don't get fit by studying workouts. Mastery requires stepping into the game. The mistake most make? They wait to feel ready, confident, perfect. But confidence doesn't precede action. It follows it. Each practice sharpens you. Each attempt improves you. Each step matures you. So what does this mean for your hour? Make part of it hands-on. If you're learning to write, write something. If you're studying speaking, practice aloud. If you're exploring business, draft the plan, make the pitch, take the call. If you're learning design, open the software and create. No more waiting, no more preparing, just doing. Repetition, not perfection, builds skill. You don't need to nail it first try. Just start, then refine, improve, polish. That's how experts are made. And when you practice daily, progress shows. You feel it. You measure it. You trust yourself. That trust is the true victory. A person who trusts their effort becomes unstoppable. So, here's your challenge. Take yesterday's lesson and apply it today. Even if it's messy, small, or awkward, just begin. Action turns knowledge into power. 1 hour of bold, focused, imperfect practice can transform your life more than years of thinking about it. Life doesn't improve just by pushing forward. It improves when you pause and reflect with purpose. Too many rush from day to day, task to task, goal to goal, never asking, how did I do today? Growth lives in that question, not just in doing, but in evaluating. Jim Rohn said, "A life worth living is a life worth recording." I'll add, a life worth recording is a life that keeps evolving. At the end of your hour, not later, not tomorrow, take 5 minutes to review. What did you learn? What did you achieve? Where did you struggle? What will you improve tomorrow? It's simple, honest, and rare. Most avoid it because it exposes their patterns. It shows if they're advancing or just treading water. But reflection brings clarity. Clarity brings improvement. Improvement brings results. After reflecting, adjust. What can you streamline, remove, enhance, simplify? You don't need to reinvent your life weekly, just tweak the process gradually. Excellence isn't one giant leap. It's many small, smart adjustments over time. Think of an airplane. It's off course 90% of the time, but constantly corrects. It lands where it's meant to. That's your formula. Review, adjust, repeat. Every hour you invest, evaluate it, refine it, repeat it better tomorrow. Do this for a week, you'll feel a shift. Do it for a month, others will notice. Do it for a year, your life will transform. Those who learn from experience grow slowly. Those who learn from evaluated experience grow quickly, strongly, wisely. Don't just live, examine, shape, elevate. Review, adjust, repeat. That's how you move from average to exceptional. Here's something many overlook. Your body isn't just a vessel. It's the engine of your life. If the engine falters, your dreams, goals, or wealth won't matter. When health fails, everything slows. Your body and mind are linked. You can't think clearly when exhausted, lead when weak, or build when burnt out. So what do? Invest 1 hour daily in your most vital asset, your body. I'm not saying become a fitness guru or marathon runner. I'm saying move, breathe, stretch, sweat. Honoring your health boosts your energy. Higher energy means better results. Energy fuels achievement. Want sharper focus? Move. Want more drive? Sweat. Want calm? Breathe deeply. It doesn't take all day, just one focused hour. Walk in the morning, stretch, try yoga, lift weights, or step outside for sunlight and fresh air. Jim Rohn said it best: take care of your body. It's your only home. A warning: neglect creeps silently. A few skipped workouts, too many processed meals, extra hours sitting, then the body starts to fail. Not suddenly, but gradually, until the cost hits. Doctor bills, energy crashes, missed opportunities you weren't strong enough to seize. Discipline is light, regret is heavy. So take the hour, protect it, use it to build strength, not just skills. You can't give your best when running on empty. You can't lead others if you can't lift yourself. You can't live your purpose while managing pain. Starting today, treat your health like your future hinges on it, because it does. 1 hour to walk, stretch, fuel, rest keeping illness at bay, and success within reach. Here's a key truth: profits outshine wages. Wages sustain you. Profits build your fortune. To create profits, you don't need endless hours, a team, or approval. You need 1 quiet hour. Most people come home from work and switch off. They say, "I've done enough," and sink into scrolling, watching, wondering why life stays the same. But that quiet hour after dinner, before bed, is your opportunity. It's your space to build something for you. Not your boss or paycheck, but your future. In that hour, start a side hustle. Learn a valuable skill. Write, plan, sell, create. You don't need a fancy office or perfect setup, just hunger and 1 hour not given to the world. Results won't come instantly, but that's not the point. The point is momentum. 1 hour daily is 5 hours weekly, 260 hours yearly. That's not trivial, it's transformative. That's a product launched, a brand begun, a future shaped. But only if you treat the hour as treasure, not time to waste. Wealth isn't built with wishes, it's built with quiet, focused, consistent work when no one's watching. The reward: one day you'll realize that hour built your confidence, your income, your freedom. It started with one choice: stop wasting the quiet hour and start building your fortune. Success books often skip this, but relationships matter. What's the point of wealth, health, or a sharp mind if you're alone? Success without connection feels hollow. A good life isn't just built with businesses or habits, it's built with people. That takes time, care, presence. The good news: just like you grow wealth with 1 hour, you grow relationships the same way, 1 hour at a time. 1 hour of real talk, 1 hour of truly listening, 1 hour of setting the phone aside and meeting someone's gaze. People don't recall your words, they recall how you made them feel. They feel it when you give them time. I'm not asking for hours weekly or to play counselor. Just give someone your partner, child, parent, mentor, friend 1 hour of your full presence. Be there, ask questions, share stories, laugh, or sit in silence. Presence is powerful. When you do this, trust grows, barriers fade, love deepens, bonds strengthen. It doesn't need a grand gesture, just 1 hour of your heart, distraction-free. Those who master relationships win long-term. In life's storms, money won't comfort you. Success won't embrace you, but people will. So schedule that hour. Make it deliberate. If you don't invest in people, you'll wake up surrounded by stuff but alone. A rich life is measured in memories, not just milestones. Memories come from moments that start with 1 hour. So when you think of success, don't just build your future, build your people, 1 hour at a time. You've heard it. Success is built 1 step at a time. I'll rephrase. Success is built 1 hour at a time. 1 hour of discipline, learning, creating, investing in your mind, body, future. Most underestimate what 1 hour daily can achieve. They think, it's just an hour, what's the impact? Let's do the math. 1 hour daily is 7 hours weekly. Over 300 hours yearly, more than 7 full-time work weeks. Imagine 7 weeks focused solely on growth. You could write a book, master a skill, start a business, transform your health, reshape your mindset, or rebuild your life. You don't do it in a sprint, you do it by stacking hours. Each building on the last, steady and strong. That's how futures are forged, not in bursts, but in consistent effort. Small disciplines grow big. They shape who you become. Each hour you show up casts a vote for your future, saying, I'm not wasting my life. I'm not banking on luck. I'm building what matters. That choice, made daily, creates momentum, confidence, results. When you stack hours, you stack progress. When you stack progress, you reshape your identity. You shift from waiting to building. Some days you'll miss the hour. That's fine, you're human. But don't let one missed hour become a missed week or year. Always return to stacking. Time passes regardless. One day, the question won't be, did you dream big? But, did you use your hours well? Stack them, protect them, and one day you'll see you didn't just change habits, you changed your life. It began with 1 hour of learning, building, reflecting, health, future. At first it seemed small, almost unnoticeable. But day by day, hour by hour, something shifted. You were becoming someone new, not instantly, not by chance, but by choice. You don't transform in one leap, you transform one steady hour at a time. The hour you showed up despite fatigue, the hour you chose growth over ease, the hour you acted instead of delayed, the hour you listened, loved, focused, created. Those hours rewired your mind, reshaped your habits, rebuilt your confidence. Hour by hour, you began to believe in yourself. You trusted your promises. You proved discipline isn't just a concept, it's a way of life. The beauty, you didn't need to overhaul everything, just how you use your time. That was the pivot. If you can master 1 hour, you can master a day. If you can master a day, you can shape your future. Success isn't luck, mystery, or magic, it's discipline applied daily. That discipline doesn't demand everything just 1 hour. Every day, without excuses. One day, you'll look in the mirror and see you didn't just change your routine, you changed who you are. You became someone who shows up, follows through, lives with purpose, builds with wisdom. That's the new you, forged from 1 hour. Keep going. Stay steady. Honor the hour, respect the journey. It's not just about time, it's about shaping your life. You've heard it all, the habits, the hour, the truth. What's next? Start today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a hope. Today is a choice. Don't wait for inspiration, the perfect mood, a new year, or a flawless moment that never arrives. Just begin. Pick 1 hour, claim it, schedule it. Guard it like your future depends on it, because it does. You don't need to be perfect or have all the answers, just be willing to show up. Change doesn't come from knowing what to do, it comes from doing what you know. You have the roadmap, the steps, the power. Don't leave this video just feeling motivated, leave activated. Decide now, what hour will you claim? What will you build? Who will you become? If you commit 1 hour daily to growth, purpose, vision, health, people, your future 1 year from now, you'll live a life you once only dreamed of. Start today, not because it's simple, but because it's worth it. 1 hour, one choice, one new, you let that be your legacy.